check, 1, 2.
Go! Curious about real estate? Yes! Then you've come to the right place. Get the knowledge you need, get over the fear, and get started. This is the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show with your host, Michael Quarles.
Hello everybody, Michael Quarles with the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show, and today we have a scenario question. It's podcast episode 273. And remember, if you have a scenario question, send it to support@michaelquarles.com or any other question for that matter. Before we get started, keep in mind if you're thinking about learning or expanding your knowledge on real estate investing or in real estate investing, look at our program. We call it the Gold Coaching Program. It's a 6-month program that you can stay in forever if you'd like, but it's $1,197 for the first 6 months. It comes with, right now we're doing about 50 classes a month. It comes with an accountability coach, one-on-one, about like 60 audios and videos and all kinds of stuff to read and look at, and forms and contracts. And you and I chat a lot. It comes with a pretty expansive CRM system, so you can keep track of your deals and your prospects and all that kind of good stuff. Ultimately, if you want us to answer your phone for us, it comes with the ability to get into the call center program, which is really cool if you think about it. You forward your phone numbers to us. We answer your phone for you. We retrieve the information. We ask the seller or the prospect the Alex questions. There's 18 of those. And then we send you the results. If we believe or if the seller showed willingness to discount their property, we're going to set an appointment for you to call them back and confirm, of course, and fall forward, go buy a house. If they're just looky-loos or people that aren't interested, we're going to let you know that too. So you're not taking away from your day-to-day life time to talk to folks that don't want to talk to you. And more importantly, we live answer the call for you. So when the seller calls you, they'll actually get somebody rather than getting a voicemail, which is what everybody else has to use because they don't have time to answer their own phone or they have a day job, that kind of thing. So it's a pretty good program. And that's all part of the Gold Coaching Program, again, for $1,197 for 6 months or $247 a month. Here we go in our scenario question. I have a house. The first lien is $150,000. The second lien is $40,000. Fair market value, unfortunately, is only $80,000. So a little recap on those numbers. They owe $190,000. It's only worth $80,000. Ouch. Borrower is 120 days late on both mortgages and is in Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Assuming the property taxes and late mortgages, there is about $20,000 in arrears. Oh my goodness gracious. So now we don't just have the 150 and the 40. At 190, we have 190 plus another 20. So we're at a total of 210. Borrower lives in New York City or New York. Seller will sell you the second at $3,000. What could you do, or what would be possible, and what steps could you take to make this deal work? Wait a second. The seller will sell you the second at $3,000. I'm not thinking they own the second because it's a second mortgage. That would be someone owns that mortgage, but it rarely is ever is the seller. So there would be no reason for you to buy it from the seller. Now, if you bought that second mortgage from, let's assume, the person that's in second position, the note holder, well, unfortunately, in order to protect your interest, you have to pay off that $150,000 lien, or when it goes into foreclosure, you're going to be erased. So it is absolutely not a deal. It wasn't a deal it's not even close to a deal. And here's the thing, folks. We're late on our mortgage. We're not making our mortgage payment. We're in Chapter 7 bankruptcy. Well, right now, the bankruptcy trustee and system has control of the property. You have to get a judge to set it outside of bankruptcy and then fight to make some money on this. It's certainly not a short sale candidate because there's not enough room on an $80,000 fair market value, and you want to make $40,000. The lender's not going to sell you, or the duo of lenders are not going to sell you the property for $40,000. And then you have a property tax issue they don't have any control over. So now they're going to highly reduce it more than the 40. There's just not a deal here. You need to let this go into foreclosure. The lenders take it back. They sell it as an REO and be done with it.
Thanks for listening. We'll be right back. Are you running out of leads? It's time you tried Yellow Letters at yellowletters.com. Get motivated seller leads through Yellow Letters, postcards, zip letters, typed professional letters, greeting cards, door hangers, and business cards. Yellow Letters is a full-service marketing company created with your success in mind. Get the personal attention you need to get your direct mail campaign started and get in touch at yellowletters.com.
And we are back in 3, 2, 1.
Here's my concern for you. You're chasing smoke. You're trying to catch air. Rather than chase something, rather than trying to make something out of nothing, go do a deal. Go do a deal. We buy a house every day. Go do a deal. Get a seller that has equity in a house to call you and say, I want to sell you my property at a discount. Solve their problem, buy their house, because their 100 cents to them is not worth 100 cents. It's only worth whatever amount that they need to solve their problem. It's fine. Everybody's going to agree. I've never bought a house from anybody for a price that the both of us didn't agree to. So you can say, if I was a baseball player, I'd be batting 1,000 because every one of my sellers agreed to the sales price. Every one of them. Pretty cool record. So go do a real deal. Put some mail in the mail. Buy some pay-per-click. If you're going to do pay-per-click, make sure you have a budget around $8,000 first, and then spend 25% of that on PPC. We can help you set that up if you'd like. But put some mail in the mail. Send it to absentee owners, owner-occupants, 4-year ownership or longer, single family, 3-bedroom, equity position of 30% or more, non-corporate, non-trusts, non-LLC. Grab yourself a list. If you have an abundance of absentee owners, make it 60% absentee, 40% owner-occupied, and market to it. Get that list. You're going to send the first month, you're going to send them a small postcard. If you're in my coaching program, you actually get to use my personal postcards. Second month, you're going to send them a yellow letter. You're going to send them my yellow letter. Third month, you're going to send them a large postcard. Again, you'll send them my postcard. Fourth month, you're going to send them a professional letter. Fifth month, you're going to send them a greeting card for the month specific to the greeting. And the sixth month, you're going to send them a zip contract. And you're just going to start rotating. Heck, if you're in the coaching program, all those calls you can have dumped into my Alex call center, who we have trained. They're on site. They work for me. They're not in India. They're not in the Philippines. Nothing wrong with Philippines and Indians. They work in my office. They answer my phones. They help me buy properties every day, so I know they're qualified to answer the phone. And just go out there and buy a house. That's all you do. Just go buy a house. Don't chase a deal. Don't try to make something out of manure. Let people that make fertilizer do that. We're in the house buying business of the traditional house buying. Now, if maybe you have a staff and you have systemization and you can throw marketing dollars into these kinds of deals because you have other deals that are, paying you, putting money in the till on a regular basis, then you can do this kind of stuff. But in the beginning, you've got to make sure that you capitalize on every opportunity you can and don't miss opportunities concentrating on something that's not a deal. It's not a deal. If someone told you it was a deal, they don't know what they're talking about, or they want you to try to buy something you shouldn't buy in the first place. Deals are really simple. They show up on your front door. They announce themselves and say, I'm here to buy me. Buy it and fall forward. You're going to get a BPO to confirm value. The seller's going to tell you what they think the house is worth and what they're willing to walk away with, plus their mortgage. If the walk away plus their mortgage is less than 70 cents on the dollar, go out and buy the house. Get a BPO. It costs you $150. Confirm value. Open up your closing. Open up your escrow. Confirm that the seller can actually sell it to you. Get a prelim. Get a home inspection after that, after everything qualifies, and then finally get an appraisal. This is not a hard thing to do, people. Dump it on the MLS with a real estate professional whose job is to sell it for you at 100 cents on the dollar and make a bucket load. But don't chase deals that aren't deals. Okay? I enjoyed this one. This was fun. I really like helping, and this person needs some help. Bring me another one. I'll help you with that one too. Talk to you guys soon. Bye-bye.
Thanks for listening to the Michael Quarles Real Estate Show. Get more info and stay in touch at michaelquarles.com.